Back. We're nerds. We like movies, comics, and things.
I thought you were going to go into the Revenge of the Nerds thing. We're nerds. We're upset. We're wet, and we're very upset. We're nerds.
Well, that too.
We're wet, and we're very upset. No?
This fucking strike needs to end soon because there's no fucking news. All it is rumors and speculation. There's no fucking actual solid news coming out. So come on, just end this fucking strike. Hopefully soon. I am Ray Doomzilla.
We're gonna have to start doing wrestling, dude. I'm telling you.
Wrestling R&R, man. I got some cover sheets ready. Welcome to the SF Comic Book Company. This is a SF Company Hour number 172. We're talking comics, movies, toys, sometimes wrestling, sometimes
video games.
Very slow news week. The last
Super slow.
We're off like a week and a half, and there was no news at all. There's nothing. Aquaman 2 trailer dropped. And luckily, yesterday there was a Hasbro PulseCon, and we had a bunch of reveals yesterday. So we got a couple things to talk about, and then maybe talk about the Fan Expo that's happening in SF. Kind of go through some of the guest lists so far. There's some interesting names are popping up for sure. We'll talk about that too. How you doing, Mr. Effort?
Doing well.
How's Kenobi? Is Kenobi ready to sabotage?
We'll see if we have to sick the Inquisitors on him or anything. But I think he's gonna be okay. You know, he's not gonna fucking try to take down the Empire in one fucking swoop. One pot at a time.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the Empire and that, you watched you caught up with Ahsoka. Did you watch this week's too? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what'd you think so far, man?
I'm loving this show. It's the first time I'm like it's must watch again. I'm excited to see it. As at least for Star Wars, I'm always excited. Marvel started to be the one where I'm just like, all right, I'll watch it in my own leisure. Like Secret Invasion, I liked it, but it wasn't pushing me to watch it. But this is here. I'm here. I'm ready for. How long is this? This was 6 episodes.
Two more episodes.
Yeah, I'm liking how it ended in the reveal at the end. I'm excited to see where it goes. I think they picked a great set of actors for all these roles.
Yeah, and we talked about the other day, Filoni is just fucking. He's the man that needs the keys to the kingdom. He's the guy that gets it. He's taking what Lucas did and kind of making it better. You can see what the kind of spoilers, but it's all over the internet. Anakin and the shit he would do with Anakin, I think redeems Hayden. I think Hayden got a lot of shit, and some of it deservedly showed. That dialogue was not great, and it wasn't executed well.
It was bad direction and bad acting. I mean, everybody had a hand in it.
Yeah, and just shows that he redeemed that character, and I would love to see like a prequel, like Clone Wars movie, just have a 2-hour like a mission that they never talked about. So I think just give Filoni the keys to the kingdom. As Big Leo says, Filoni is hype. Filoni, he gets it, man. He was a protege of Lucas. Like Lucas kind of gave him all these like kind of ideas and shit too, and he cultivated them into some of the best stories going right now. So
we also have to give credit to Favreau too. Yeah. Favreau and Filoni.
And it sucks that I know people want to give Kathleen Kennedy a lot of shit, and some of it's deservedly so, trying to shoehorn a lot of shit into Star Wars. Like Baby Grogu should not have been in season 3 of Mando, but they said no, you got to put him in. He's the fucking cash cow, and they had to like force a bunch of storylines and kind of move a bunch of storylines around, and kind of hurt the flow of the show.
That's like mom coming into your fucking room and telling your friends that this is the way you're gonna play this game now and shit.
It's like,
oh man,
no, mom, we're playing.
We're gonna play our game.
Yeah.
I think
go open a bottle of wine, mom, and go watch Days of Our Lives and leave us.
If she were to leave them alone and let them do their own thing, I think it'd be great. And that's what I think she's been doing. Credit to her though for doing that. Maybe you know, she wanted to be like super producer. You know, you're like David Geffen. Just keep making good shit. Just put your name on the executive producer list, and you're fine.
Hire the right people, let them cook. Stop hiring the flash in the pan directors and give them projects, and then don't do anything with it, and then gets canceled like 2 years later. Just have a solid plan.
How many things has Patty Jenkins really done now? Like, I know she did Monster and Wonder Woman was good, but outside of those two, like, what does she got?
That's canceled. The Taika Waititi is probably gonna be canceled at some point. The Ryan Johnson was canceled. The Taika Waititi.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get that's canceled.
Yeah, I think that's gonna go away.
Ryan Johnson, he's fishing for his shit right now. He's not gonna get it.
Benioff and what? That's not happening. So yeah, all these and we got Lando going from a TV show to a movie,
which is
which I don't mind because I want to see Star Wars on the big screen. I love the Star Wars on the little screen, but I want to see Star Wars on the big screen.
Is that going to go to big screen, or is that going to be a Disney Plus stream?
No, that's the big screen. Okay. The streaming model is not. You're missing out on so much money releasing movies straight to streaming because you're missing out on the box office. You're missing out on the digital. You're just missing out on the physical media. Like, you're missing out on so many cash streams. And it was cool when we were all stuck at home, but now we're out and about. I want to see. Yeah, I want to see shit on the big screen, man. I want to see Star Wars on the big screen again.
Should Obi-Wan have been a movie?
I think Obi-Wan should have been a movie. I think
it should have been a two-parter.
A two-part movie. I think Obi-Wan would have worked a lot better as a movie. But yeah, it felt like they were trying to stretch shit out for Obi-Wan that didn't need to be stretched out. So. I think Star Wars is on the right track. I think having Filoni riding that shit. I'm excited as far as team up Avengers fucking Star Wars character movie that's coming up. So it's a good time to be a Star Wars fan. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't watch Star Wars. Watch the 3 movies, be happy, and never watch Star Wars again. I'm okay with you.
Yeah, I can't. I don't understand the fact that people don't want to. Well, this is the way it should be. You guys can't be so close-minded. Yeah. That's the kid down the street nobody wanted to play with.
Yeah. Now he has fucking internet. So
exactly.
Renee, what's up, Renee? Comics. Saw the Nun 2.
I kind of want to see that, but I didn't want to spend money on it. You know?
Yeah. Did I watch some of the? I wasn't a big fan of some of the side. Conjuring movies.
Annabelle the Creation's fucking sick.
The second Annabelle movie, the prequel. Yeah. That movie's good. I heard mixed things about the last one, Annabelle.
What I like about the
Annabelle Comes Home. I heard mixed things on that one.
What I like about the second one, it actually makes the first one better.
Yeah. No, it was good. I like that one. I think that's the one I've seen. I haven't seen. What was the Spanish one? La.
Oh, not you're talking about the Paranormal Activity?
No. There was the Conjuring one. It was La
Llorona. La Llorona. It was okay. It was okay. The Nun was okay, but I think the only one that really has traction out of all of those movies is Annabelle the Creation.
Exorcist, Believer in 2 weeks. I'll believe her when I see her. I'm waiting to hear some word of mouth on that one, because he has a lot of ill will after those last 2 Halloween movies.
He opened up nice, man. He opened up
with a banger, man. He opened up with a solid fucking album, and then his next 2 releases were just kind of done.
It's the Matrix of horror movies. Opened up with a banger and fucking couldn't really fulfill what the first one did.
Renee, sorry, too early. Sleeping in Saturday, I agree. Have an awesome live horror, sci-fi, fantasy, comics, anime, manga, toys, diehard, faithful 49ers, bang, bang,
bang, bang, baby. Oh, it's fucking great. Brock Purdy.
I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. Happy Saturday, nerds, from Krista. What's up, Krista? Start doing a collab episodes with GDBs.
Hey, let's do it. Bring it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Rick wants to do the state of
Marvel. Yeah, I think you guys have a lot of things to say. I know definitely Frank does. Frank's been hating since for a while, since probably Thanos.
He came out hating. He was like, he came out hating.
He
came out bitching about the doctor and the nurses.
Fuck this bitch.
It's Nurses Helen Lemmy over here. What the hell?
Fucking hands are cold.
Let's see. Lori. Afternoon, gents and cat fans.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
we're cat fancies right here. What's up, Lori? All right.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I haven't been even taking any fucking notes right now. Hold on.
Too engaged in conversation.
Yeah. For real.
All right, we're gonna talk about the Aquaman trailer. Let's go through some of these Hasbro Pulse reveals. Yeah, this is kind of like their online convention. They kind of go, and of course Hasbro they make Star Wars, they make Marvel, the Power Rangers, GI Joe, Transformers. So I've just picked out some highlights. There's a bunch of shit they released, so we're just kind of go through and just kind of check some of these.
What event was this? Hasbro.
Hasbro PulseCon.
Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah, it's in the title.
Don't yell at me.
It's right there. It's right there. So yeah, Hasbro Pulse happened yesterday, and it's just a bunch of big reveals on toys. It's just really hurting my wallet, and pre-orders are going to be happening soon. So these went on sale. This is the Spider-Man. I wish I didn't have a blurry. Are all these blurry?
That's cool though.
Yeah. So we have damn, I wish I had blurry photos on these. So yeah, we have this is the Spider-Man No Way Home.
Is that MJ?
Spider-Man 2. Yeah, we got an MJ figure. We got Sandman. We got Spider-Man is an end of the movie costume. We have I'm kind of bummed we didn't have a better. Let's see. Hold on. Can I share? Let me. You know what? Let's see if this works. We'll try this real quick.
Are we going into a new era here on SF Comic Book Co? Is this what's going on?
Let's see. Can I present?
Marvel Legends. This gives me great time to catch up on all the shit that I was missing because we were having such a great conversation about Star Wars. Fucking love Star Wars. But yeah, Gold Dirty, you guys should come on, man. I've been wanting to do a State of Marvel for a long time, and especially with toys too, because some of the toys they're killing it. Like this looks cool. I like the idea of a Marvel Legends line having to do with like the that particular movie because it had so many fucking characters. But that was Sandman. Did they really show Sandman? Like they didn't have Thomas Hayden Church in it.
Yeah, they did. And No Way Home.
The voice though, right? Oh yeah, they did have him in there, dude. I have to go back and watch that movie.
Okay, well, let me do it. All right, so we're gonna have to deal with blurry pictures. We're gonna have to deal with some blurry pictures, unfortunately. So yeah, we got a Matt Murdock. We got a Matt Murdock coming out from No Way Home. That looks cool. These next ones are deluxe figures. It's a little bit more pricey, but we're gonna get. Actually, Rick, I want to see that clearer ones. All right, I'm gonna have to redo this. Hold on. There's a lot. All right, let me just pull out some of the highlighted ones. I know what I did wrong. I fucking I did the thumbnail instead of just getting the full picture. So that's my fault.
Huge mistake.
That's what happens when you try to rush.
Big mistake.
All right, this shouldn't take too long. I'm just gonna
large mistake.
Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Right.
Hasbro, Ahsoka. Dude, I'm really liking Ahsoka though. It's a great show.
It's good.
I'm a fucking fanboy right now. So fuck all the people who don't like that shit.
Fuck you, fanboy.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great line out of nowhere, dude, in that movie. Small rats, folks. Small rats. Go watch that shit. Just because a guy reads comics doesn't mean he can't start shit. It's another one.
I made that quote in school. They're like, "Oh, put a quote on the board," and I put that one.
Yeah, it's fitting.
Because the guy read comics, he can't start some shit. I'll fucking take all y'all. What does that mean? What is that?
Just figure it out. Some folks. But some of these, do they have any GI Joe reveals? That's the one thing.
That's what I'm working on right now. Rick.
Yeah,
there's some good ones I want to talk about, and some good Star Wars ones talking about. Yeah, a lot of these you could find, different. Their Hasbro has their own website, which I'm a part of. You can spend $50 and be a member, and it's you get access to exclusives before they release to the public. That's how I got my Serpentor and different figures ahead of time. Like you get the cool shit ahead of time. All right, cool. All right, give me 10 more, 20, 30 more seconds. Hold on. Yeah, and you can find all these online, different websites. Some of them you can wait for the store, but if you really want to pre-order them, all right. There we go. All right, now it's working. All right, yeah, cool.
Sorry, my scatting lost 2 viewers.
Skid out. Yeah. Prince's name from Renee. Renee's up. He's awake.
Renee, all right, Renee. Wait. Who's Waterman?
I think he's talking about Aquaman. Yes.
Yeah.
Neymar should kick Aquaman in that.
Yeah.
Marvel versus DC. They had a
draw.
Aquaman win because he's more of a popular. It was a fan vote. It was more of a popular character.
Wait. The fans figured that shit out. The fans voted
for Aquaman. Yeah.
No, to see who won. That's bullshit.
Yeah, DC versus Marvel. Like Storm beat Wonder Woman. Like
no, that's question. She would beat the shit out of her.
Wolverine beat Lobo. No.
No.
All right, we're talking about Marvel. Let's go back to the Marvel stuff.
Marvel.
Yeah, here's a better, clear picture.
Oh,
Marvel Legends. Yeah, way better. Okay, cool. This is the Marvel Legends. So we got the Andrew Garfield head, Spider-Man. We got the Toby. We got the Spider-Man in the costume he had at the end of the movie, which I really dig. I have too many goddamn Spider-Man, so I can't fuck with Spider-Man right now. But then we have these deluxe figures. This is the Green Goblin from No Way Home. I'm definitely going to get this with the glider. There's a SH figure arts figure coming out too that looks amazing. So it's between those two. I'm going to see it's going to be probably like a $50, I think more than that. Probably like
I'm going to need a close up of that face. I don't want to fucking Beavis.
The Willem Dafoe face is actually pretty decent. It's actually pretty cool. And then the other deluxe figure is Doc Ock, bendable arms, which is super cool. I might have to pick this one up also.
That looks fucking dope.
Looks really cool. I'll probably pick up. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking expensive fucking fall winter, but this looks cool. Yeah, I love movie Doc Ock, so that looks cool with the bendable arms too. That's fucking really solid.
Could he be the best casting of any fucking Marvel villain? I mean, any Spider-Man villain that they have?
Pretty decent. I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
He's been the best one.
Who's
Jamie Foxx's Electro? Thomas Hayden Church.
Keaton as Vulture was pretty bad.
Keaton as Vulture was pretty sick. I just like Melina, dude. I think he's fucking great.
And Dafoe was a great pick as Green Goblin. Just the costume kind of sucked in the first movie.
Yeah. He's a good pick for him.
This is the Toby head sculpt. Not Toby. Andrew Garfield. Yeah. Not bad for a Marvel Legend. Pretty good.
Looks like he's about to fucking flex on Zuckerberg right there.
I'm taking everything. You better go your up. And there goes the Matt Murdock. I love civilian figures. I always when I was a kid, I always wanted civilian versions of figures. So this is cool. This is a cool little Matt Murdock and Charlie Cox. I like in some of the photos, the figure photos, they had him in action poses. Like he's a lawyer. He's a blind lawyer. He's just gonna walk around, bro.
It's the fucking his suit's not fucking made for that kind of posing, man. He's gonna rip his shit.
Yeah. Let's see.
This will be fluid.
Cool. Neat Spidey action figures.
Nito. I love it, Nito.
Oh my God, Doc Ock! Holy cow! Mutilations, decapitations, epic. Yeah, these look cool, man. I'm considering the Matt Murdock of this one. I don't want any more Spider-Mans, but I like that Spider-Man costume.
I like the
Uh,
Garfield. I've always liked Garfield's costume.
yeah, I think that's probably one of the
Hmm.
best on-screen costumes. Yeah, I don't care about the Sandman, but I don't really need a Zendaya figure.
I thought that's why I was asking if that was Zendaya, because I was like, is that Ned at first? You know.
This Ned on fucking Atkins.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go jump into some status. So a few cool reveals. We have
I'm buying that.
the Jedi Knight Raven and
Revan.
HK
Revan. Revan.
Reven.
Revan.
Reven. That's
Not
so
Raven. Yeah, so Revan.
Yeah, you almost fucked up.
Dude, it's so Revan. He's sick.
So Reven. This is a cool.
HK 47 sick too, man.
Yeah, I think this is a 2-pack coming out. This is part of the vintage collection, so this looks cool.
That looks fucking dope, dude.
And then we have Force Unleashed. It's a 3-pack coming out. Of course, if you played the game, Force Unleashed.
It's Star
Killer. Yeah, so we got Star Killer, and they got a cool little force base. You can do, that power you had in the game. You can like lightning fucking a couple stormtroopers. You can pose them with the stormtroopers and shit too.
These are 2 must buys.
It's very fucking cool looking figure. Yeah, so that's
if you guys haven't heard the story of Star Killer, go play the game. It's it's streaming right now on a PlayStation Network. It's fucking fun as fuck.
Yeah, one of the best third-person Star Wars games.
The fact that you get to play as Vader early and do that whole thing on Kashyyyk is fucking dope.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a fun game. Yeah, if you haven't played it, yeah, so definitely get into it. Yeah, so this is the box it comes in. I like that base a lot. The little lightning fucking force base. That's fucking cool. And then what's some more Star Wars? That's it for Star Wars. Yeah, it's the only ones I pulled for. Oh, actually, no, sorry. We got. Sorry. Balin and what's the other chick's name?
Hana.
Shin Hati. Yeah, she is. I'm getting this just because I love Ray Stevenson, and if I was a Jedi, I would definitely be in the middle and have a beard like that. So, this is gonna be me in action figure form right here. So, I'm gonna pick this one up. Just because I love Ray Stevenson too, man. He's fucking awesome, man. Gone too soon, man. Like I'm bummed for this character. This character is awesome. I like this character a lot, and
I fucking got mad. I was just watching and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, she was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Dude, he's fucking killing it right now. We're not gonna get to see him anymore." Is this?
Yeah, which bums me out. I really like his character a lot. So the fact, I don't know if they're gonna recast it or I don't know what his fate is in the show.
I've heard that. I don't know. I've heard that he was gonna get recast. I don't know if it's true or not because we don't know, like you said, the fate of his character. But I heard that they were gonna do the guy from Prison Break, the guy who played Heat Wave.
I heard somebody suggested Liev Schreiber.
Ooh,
I can kind of see that. Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Yeah, hopefully they cast somebody with some gravitas, but it's gonna be hard to recast that because he's killing in this role, man. Like it sucks, man. I hate too much death in the world, man. Too much death.
Yeah.
So all right, let's go. Let's talk some Yo Joes, man. A lot of cool G.I. Joe reveals. We're gonna go through. I didn't get an updated picture of this one. This is the Duke there, cartoon accurate Duke. When G.I. Joe, they first started doing the classifieds, they're trying to do their own designs and like kind of updated designs. Some of them were kind of Fortnite-ish, kind of like, but now they're going back and doing the classic designs, which is great. So we got Mutt, Junkyard and Mutt.
Oh shit!
These look great. This is a must buy for me. The fact that the dog has the good boy face and the bad boy face is great. I love this. That's a must buy for me. I love any like.
Does he come with a beanie?
I think that's a beanie.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah. So this is a must buy. I love like animal figures like to scale. Like I'm just gonna have like a little pound of little doggies from the G.I. Joe classifieds. But yeah, this is a must buy for me for sure. Another must buy. One of my favorite characters.
Oh, Fuck yeah.
Quick hit looks awesome. He fucking has the candy bar. Also, it comes with the candy bar accessory, a couple nunchucks, couple swords, couple of different faces. Quick hit, like going back and watching old GI Joe episodes. He's
Quick Hit's
definitely one.
great.
Just like the fact that he's quoting like movie quotes that you didn't really get as a kid. Now older is like, oh, okay, I get what is referencing now. Like, it's a very cool character. Definitely one of my favorites. One of my favorite figures too from back then. So yeah, cool. We're getting a quick kick. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite Joes. Yeah, a lot of cool Joes coming out. Let's see. Yes. We're getting some. We're getting some. We're getting Ahsoka. We're getting a Ren. We're getting a Sabine Wren. They're coming out with all of them. I got the I got a Hera Syndulla pre-ordered. Definitely getting that one. I love Mary Elizabeth Wanstead. I want Ewan McGregor and Mary Elizabeth Wanstead to adopt me. What do you think? What did you think of the Thrawn reveal in Ahsoka from Lori? I thought the music was badass. Kiner is fucking killing it. The guy who's scoring the series, he's taking he's coming up with his own like kind of music, but then like kind of referencing the old music.
Paying homage, yeah.
The music that scene when he's coming in with a ship, that's fucking like, oh, that's chills, man. That's epic. That's how you fucking come in with a character. And I like the troopers with the gold, doing the Japanese style of like fixing things with gold, like lacing it with gold to fix it together. That's fucking totally a cool fucking thing to do. The one trooper looks like the dude from Excalibur. The fucking the fucking little asshole fucking dude from
Excalibur. Fucking Mordred.
Yeah.
He's gonna start fucking like riding away laughing. Hi, father.
Yeah, exactly.
Creepy. I thought for a second I thought it was gonna be somebody else, but I was like, oh, thank God. I would have fucking been creepy.
Yeah, the Enoch Trooper. Yeah, he was cool. Yeah, I want to figure that one out too. So yeah, gonna need that. Yeah, so there's a lot of speculation on what are they dead troopers, and that's what the witches are resurrecting troopers to like build his army. Or are they, what's because they kind of. Are they going to bring some people back from the dead? Or bring Maul back from the dead? Are they going to bring fucking certain characters?
That'd be sick. A Maul resurrection and that's the final battle between Ahsoka and her.
And that's how they're the ones that kind of got his mind right too after he died in Phantom Menace and got brought back, came back all fucked up and crazy in the head.
Clone Wars.
And the Night Sisters kind of resurrected his mind and shit. So that should be you could go a lot of ways with it. And the last one I pulled, Big Boa. This is the boxing instructor for Cobra. Originally, he's called Big Boa because originally it was going to be a Rocky Balboa figure back in the day, but something happened with the licenses, so they couldn't get the rights fully. So they just called him Big Boa, put a mask on him, and released him as a Cobra boxing instructor. So yeah, another one of my favorite figures. From the original line. I kind of wish the gloves were a little bigger, like more, but that's that's just a little nitpick. So those look pretty cool. Any of these stand out to you? Anyone's
the Quick Kick. Quick Kick's always been one of my favorite characters. Yeah. The wise talking. Shipwreck makes like the jokes too, but his jokes are laced with movie references that I love. When he does the Bogart and everything. Yeah, he's great.
Cagney and fucking he does all that shit. Yeah, it's great. And one more I forgot was the Scarlet.
That looks good. That looks sick.
Well, Scarlet looks really good. These gonna be on like the retro cards. They had her Scarlet release, not really great. So I'm glad I get to replace her with the cartoon accurate costume, and she looks awesome. I'm a sucker for redheads, so. So Scarlet, that's another must buy for me too. So good. Some cool reveals from Hasbro. There's a lot more if you want to go online and go check out the rest. Go ahead. I just pulled out some highlights. That'd be fun to talk about. Let's see. All right. Let's see. The witches remind me of the Stygian sisters from Clash of the Titans, from Lore. Yeah, they're kind of like the from
The
Saw.
eye with the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the Hamlet too. They had the three witches. So yeah,
No. Macbeth.
Macbeth. Thank you, Macbeth. So it's like kind of pulling from that mythology. They're pulling from a lot of like ancient mythology for this show, which is great. I think they're pulling from like Lord of the Rings. They're pulling from like ancient mythology. They're pulling from a lot of shit, which I think is fucking cool.
Yeah, because it almost feels like when they said this is like a dead planet, it feels like they went to hell or to Hades, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, some place they can't come back from.
Yeah. People are speculating zombie troopers. Yeah. Yeah. And did you ever finish that book, the Dark Troopers?
I'm
Was it Death
very
Troopers? Yeah.
Death Troopers. I'm very close to the very end.
Yeah.
I think I'm like on chapter. Yeah, they're already trying to escape, and I think they find the other captain who came in earlier. So yeah, they're trying to get out of there, and his brother already got turned. So
yeah,
it's good. So if that does that have anything to do with this? Because is that canon?
That's not canon. No.
Death Troopers. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that came out before the Disney buyout. So yeah, not canon, but still cool.
Yeah, I think who's the person who decides what's canon and what they turned into legends?
Well,
it wasn't Filoni.
No, they had like I remember when it first happened. They were kind of going by a committee. Like they kind of had a group of writers and like producers and kind of going in and the kind of cherry picking what they want out of Legends. Like basically they said we're going to start from scratch. There's a couple things that made it through. Like late in the game, as far as like canon books, I forgot which ones are there. There's like a couple like, all right, we're considering these ones canon, but right now it's just everything is like kind of cherry picked from there. So which like from Legends. So yeah, which you had to do it. You had to do a fucking a reboot because Chewbacca died on an exploding moon, so you wouldn't be able to have Chewbacca in anything recent.
Yeah, I think, but like I said, they should cherry pick because there's some stuff that they should.
Yeah, there's some really cool shit. Yeah. There's a lot of cool like Legends stories.
I'd love for Starkiller to be like an actual like figure in.
Yeah, there was speculation that he was gonna be the fucking that.
Oh,
the dude that exploded into smoke.
Yeah,
yeah. So
that would have been nice to see him. And my other thing, Revan. I'd like to know that Revan's fucking he's in the lore. You gotta play Old Knights of the Old Republic, dude. It's fucking great. When you find out about Revan and Malik, they're dope.
All right, yeah. I guess we could talk about this Aquaman 2 trailer. All right, Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom. Sequel to, of course, Aquaman, the movie, a $1 billion DC Warner Brothers movie. It was like I saw Aquaman once and I never actually watched it again. It was kind of forgettable for me. I'm not a big fan of Momoa as Aquaman. Like Aquaman is not a bro. He's a little bit more regal than that. I'm a comic book, Super Friends, Aquaman fan from back in the day. Aquaman was like one of my favorite characters as a kid. Like that figure was like, I took that thing everywhere. That was like my guy. So yeah, Aquaman was always like a fan favorite to me. And yeah, the movie, it's got some cheese to it. I like some elements. I liked Patrick Wilson. I liked Black Manta. And
love Black Manta.
Yeah, and so this is the only thing that's kind of getting me excited. Like wanting, I wouldn't say excited. That's a little too strong of a word, but kind of like interested. Interested. We get to see a lot. It looks like a lot of Black Manta in this movie. He was kind of like the secondary villain in the first movie, so it looks like he's going full Black Manta. In this one, he's going to be doing creating some chaos for Arthur Curry. And it looks like it's going to be a team up with Patrick Wilson's going to be in there kind of teaming up with him. So more Patrick Wilson. I'm okay with that because I love Patrick Wilson. He can do no wrong in my opinion. He's fucking just one of my favorite actors. He shows up on screen. I just root for the guy. I don't care if he's playing a bad guy, good guy. I'm rooting for Patrick Wilson. So yeah, that's the only thing that kind of intrigues me. It looks cheesy, like the first one was super cheesy, and I get, it's an underwater kingdom. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have some cheesy moments. I do like him more.
Oh yeah, but you didn't need the fucking octopuses banging on drums. You didn't need that shit.
Yeah, that's very Phantom Menace. Pod race fucking announcer scene, kind of like that. So yeah, that's definitely. I like James Wan a lot. Some of the visuals look cool. I like the fact that they're hiding Amber Heard to like one fucking like mini scene in there, trying to like fucking just put her to the side. So this has been reviewed. There's been some reviews that leaked saying it's bad, and it's been kind of they're trying to do reshoots, trying to fix it, and just it's kind of a mess. And this is like the last of the DCEU. This is the last movie under that DCEU banner. So DC's kind of in a rut right now. There's like it's got a bad stink on it, which affected like good movies. Like Flash was not a bad movie, but it was
not a bad movie, but
affected by Ezra Miller and the fucking the bad stink of DC. And then Blue Beetle really suffered. What such a great movie that no one went to go see, which is very disheartening because it was a lot of fun. So yeah, Aquaman, Lost Kingdom trailer looks. I'll probably check it out. There's not a lot coming out this fall and winter, but trailer doesn't like the Black Manta, Patrick Wilson stuff gets me. I don't care about Bro Aquaman. It doesn't really matter to me, but if it's fun for 2 hours and I get to see some cool fight scenes, some cool action, see Black Manta being a badass, cool. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, I need to see this first day, kind of shit. Like I can see this during the week for like cheap on a Tuesday or something. But yeah, what do you think of the trailer, man?
Just the scenes. Well, it doesn't get me excited based on the first movie, and this one. Oh, so Black Manta's gonna get possessed by something, and I'm just like, so he wants to kill Aquaman, but he's gonna get this power to fucking help him out, and it's gonna be fucking Aquaman and Orm. I'm just hoping that there's some kind of body switch, and fucking Orm is now fucking Aquaman, and hopefully he doesn't act so broy. I'm not fucking excited at all for this. This looks like shit. First of all, I've never been a big fan of I like Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is great, but I just think he was miscast. People, don't get me wrong. People are gonna say, "Oh, well, it's because he was white." No, it's just the way he's portraying the character. It's too much of a
my man.
Yeah, too much of a fucking frat boy on the fucking weekend and shit. After a fucking binger and shit. He's the way he drinks. That should have been fucking Tony Stark. I don't like Momoa as Aquaman. I think he would be better served as like Lobo. Yeah, like that broy shit. Do that with Lobo. Bar none, you have a fucking perfect cast. Right there. Just
paint his face white and black and fucking.
Yeah. It's just I do like Jason Momoa.
He's great.
He could play so many other characters in DC. Yeah. It's just this particular character. He's not being. If he pulled it off like he did Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones, how he's a little bit more just like serious.
Yeah.
Not like brooding, but just a little bit more serious. I think I would have fucking loved it.
Yeah.
The writing of the character was really fucked up.
Yeah, he kind of went a different, and just too broy, man. Like Aquaman's supposed to be regal. He's the king of Atlantis. He's not, he's not the fucking.
They're gonna say, well, it's the beginning, so he's figuring it out. No. I'm like, remember what happened with Batman? He was beginning, he was figuring it out. Then we got the gruff through fucking 3 movies and shit, 2 movies.
Yeah, no progression of the character.
No progression, and this looks more of the same. And the bad part is James Wan. Visually, he's great. I think James Wan should be directing. I would still give James Wan another movie. Just you have to give him the right movie.
Yeah. He's like
give James Wan Constantine.
Yeah, some kind of like more of a horror element.
Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
I think Mangold's doing that. Yeah, Mangold's doing that.
We'll see. I don't know, Mangold might be on the shit list right now because Indy was like the biggest bomb in Disney history.
Really, history.
Yeah. It's like one of the biggest bombs in Disney.
I liked it.
I like it. It doesn't stay with me. I want to see it again. I need to watch it again. It just didn't stay with me like most like.
I was expecting more. I was expecting more from Mads, but yeah, I
Yeah.
can't believe it didn't. It's the biggest bomb. That's kind of trippy.
Yeah, it's like considered one of the biggest bombs in Disney history. Yeah, Disney had a rough summer, man. Like all their shit bombed bad. Like,
Well, the thing is because they're mass producing, they're not. They have. There's no heart in it anymore.
yeah, it feels very like paint by numbers movies. Like, yeah, I think their only hits was Guardians, and I think like Elemental actually did better, like digitally.
No,
Than,
but it did better overseas.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's so yeah, as far as Aquaman goes, yeah, this is coming out December 20th. Not a lot of competition, a lot of shit got moved out because everybody's trying to stretch out for the writer's strike.
I'm glad this is the nail right here.
And this is the end. This is no more like yeah, man, let's have a hard reboot. I think taking a couple years off from DC and going out the with a bang with Superman Legacy, I think is the right move. Like kind of get people remind people how great the DC universe can be.
It's good you're rebooting with Superman.
Yeah, which needs to happen. Yeah, and
Superman should be the starting point.
Yeah, and it's just, man, I'm just bummed that DC is just getting shitted on. I'm a Marvel DC guy. I skew a little bit more. Yeah, I love both. I skew a little bit more Marvel because that was kind of what I kind of grew up with. But I love DC, man. There's a lot of good shit, a lot of good characters, and it's just DC came out the bat doing too much. Like you can't make a Man of Steel movie then jump right into a Batman
versus Superman
and the death of Superman like right away. Like why do we care about Superman dying if we only had one movie to like get to know him? And then the next movie is pretty much like more Dark Knight than anything. Should have been a Man of Steel 2. Should have been a Batman movie. Then you can do Batman versus Superman. And you can do a Justice League. Build up to it, but they just wanted to fucking go straight. That's Warner Brothers' fault, man. And they wanted to go straight to the fucking I
kind of blame Snyder on that too. He probably didn't push for Man of Steel as much as he pushed for Batman versus Superman.
No, I think
he just probably
the Man of Steel
saw an opportunity to fucking direct Batman too.
I think they saw Man of Steel. They didn't make the money they thought it was going to make because of Superman.
Oh, so they added Batman.
They're like, we need to put Batman in it. So he's like, all right,
but you should do World's Finest since if you're going to do that shit. That was a bad move to fucking pit them against each other.
Yeah, like right away. Like you can get up to that point, not just right away. You're gonna just just kind of doing too much, man. Renee hated that Aquaman movie. Yeah, I wouldn't say I hated it. I just didn't care about it. Like I didn't.
I like Black Manta.
Black Manta was the best part. Like and some of the action was cool.
Ocean Master
was cool.
Final Battle.
Yeah, it was like, it's maybe I'll watch that movie again. I haven't watched it since it came out. Maybe I'll watch it again and give it a chance. But I just Aquaman, like just like the Shazam movies. I don't like fucking Shazam. I don't like he kind of ruins it for me. So, but the movies are fine. I like the rest of the movies. I like the rest of the cast. But the main character, the one that you're supposed to be rooting for, the one that I'm supposed to care about, sucks. Lori, John Woo has a new American movie coming out soon called Silent Night.
I'll wait.
Yeah,
I like John Woo, but he's fallen off.
He hasn't done anything relevant in a long time.
Yeah.
Lori, Jason once said that he used Jabba the Hutt as an inspiration for Drago.
Well, he probably should have used inspiration of Jabba the Hutt for Drogo for Aquaman.
Aqua the Hutt. So the Samoan actor dude refused to do a reboot Crow movie because he feared the curse.
Yeah, but I think they came out better on top with getting Bill Skarsgård. So
yeah, we'll see if that movie actually comes out. I don't know.
Lionsgate already picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come out the same day as the Spawn movie. Yeah.
Oh, it's already shot.
The Crow hasn't shot yet.
They said it's been done. Oh, they say. That's from what I was reading. They're just looking for somebody to distribute.
Sure about that?
That's what they said. You could double check. I read that. I'm not sure if I read it right on comicbook.com. So that was a reputable.
Comicbook.com has some fucking. They're turning into the new fucking. We got this covered. they don't. That's not the most reliable source nowadays. They've been going kind of baity long soon.
So let me do my.
Filming began in July, occurring in said it's set to be released in. So I don't know if the strike has
affected it.
but there's shooting in Prague and Munich. The strike shouldn't affect it over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah, because I think overseas is something different.
Yeah. So we'll see. Okay. All right. Oh, I believe when I see it.
I do like it's your Beetle. It's still my Beetlejuices too. I'm not gonna. I don't believe it until I fucking see it. I set pictures. Ooh, there were set pictures for Batgirl too. So if the movie's not good enough, they're not gonna release it.
Yeah, that's a sucky precedent to have. Like, oh, and who
decides that?
Who decides that? Who gets to like see it and view it? Like who?
Studios, man. Studios. They're the ones putting up the money.
Yeah.
No?
All right. I want to get Michelica on for the Fan Expo thing, so we'll talk about the Fan Expo stuff another time. Yeah, I want to do a little Fan Expo preview because a lot of cool names popping up. Fucking Hamill charging fucking $400 for an autograph. For an 8x10 photo, if you want to bring a comic book or something else, it's gonna be $500. Photo ops or $400 for 2 people or $450 for four people.
She doesn't do a bigger group than that.
4 people, I guess, is the limit. I guess. Like I say, let's fade up and get a Mark Hamill fucking photo.
It's kind of shitty.
That's a lot of money, man. Like, goddamn, man,
a lot of money.
Yeah, I was gonna get something signed too, but like not at that price, man. I can get
400. Like even at a fade for 4 people, that's like $1.
It's $450, so it's like 110, whatever, 112 at each person.
106.25.
Math man.
Math man.
I miss that show, man.
Yeah, it was great. I still watch it on. They have it on YouTube, which is great.
Do they? Math man.
I fucking watch it. Math man. They got them all too. All the math nets. All the math nets. They got all the math nets. Math net. Hey, George. I fucking love George. Monday.
Solving crimes and math, man. That's
math man. Square One TV teaches you shit. That's the good thing too.
Square One was cool. I didn't retain any of the knowledge, but it was fun to watch.
I did. I still fucking remember the songs. They were so catchy. 999. That crazy number 9. I was a PBS kid. I fucking love PBS, man.
Yeah, PBS.
And Reading Rainbow and shit. I loved it all.
Reading Rainbow. Yeah, so please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Look, join the chat, join that. Tell your friends about us, all the cool kids. All right, we're gonna jump into the pool. It's a little smoggy and cold out, but we're still gonna jump in. The pool list. Pool list is just stuff you picked up during the week, stuff you watched, stuff you listened to, something that pissed you off, something that made you happy. Let's jump in the pool. Mr. Effort, what do you got this week?
Ahsoka's fucking great, man. I'm happy to be excited about TV again. This is the one thing that I don't like. I still go back to it. I hate fucking watching shit episodically, week from week. It's so good that I want more of it now. Yeah. Now, Veruca Salt style. Yeah, now, Daddy, now.
I get it. But I it's just kind of a thing where they people, like we've talked about before, people forget about it. As soon as it's out, people move on to the next thing. Like One Piece was great, but RAC, like people like kind of moving on from the One Piece talk.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go back and watch it again, man. One Piece is good. One Piece is gonna be like I said, should be their Stranger Things.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into it at some point soon.
I'll probably watch it 3 times before you watch it 1.
Probably. There's a few shows I want to watch. Disenchanted just came out with their final season, so I gotta get on that.
Oh yeah, see, that's something that don't start anything new. If you're finishing shit, that's cool, but don't start anything new before you start One Piece, man.
No, I'm pretty much a free agent right now. I'm pretty much caught up with most of my shows. So, let's see. Just Ahsoka. Yeah, Ahsoka's good, man. I'm digging it. I like all the characters have been like the casting for the characters from the cartoon have been pretty spot on. Like they did a good job with all the casting, really.
Yeah, I love all the witches. I love the history that's going into this.
Yeah, the lore. They're really doing some cool shit with the lore. They kind of explain some of the Jedi stuff. I like the
fights.
The fights are really good.
The fights are really good.
Yeah, it's the shit with the Purgles, like kind of explaining like how hyperspace travel kind of originated. That's fucking super interesting to me. Yeah, I just like all that deep lore stuff. And Balin's just such a fascinating character. Just like everybody has these moments, and you just like, I love these characters. These are great. This if they stick the landing, this might go down as my favorite Star Wars show.
I
If they
think
stick the landing, which I think they're gonna.
I think the best scene that I've loved so far is the moment between Skull and his and what's her name? Hadi
Hottie,
Hadi something, I forgot.
yeah, Hottie
Uh,
Shim,
yeah, Shin Hadi.
Shin Hottie, yeah.
Yeah, so the thing about her when I think she's talking to him about the order. Do you miss it? And he like fucking like steps back and he thinks about it and he goes, there's some things I miss, but I don't miss the weakness. I don't miss this. And when she asks him like, what about, and how are you training me? And he goes, I'm training you to be something more. So like that whole like thing, because he's not a Sith. He's not a Sith. That's the best part. But he's not a Jedi. So he's somewhere in between. He's a merc. He pretty much reminds me of what the Ronin samurais used to be, masterless, and they became kind of like mercenaries, it's like Seven Samurai. So yeah, I fucking love that character. Right now, those two characters, other than the characters from Rebels, all the other characters from Rebels, Sabine and Ezra, and everybody. But those two are fucking to me the most interesting.
Yeah,
I like how like he talked with Thrawn. Like he's like, I thought she could be of some use to you, and it's Balin Skull's sick. That's another one. That's a hot toy.
Oh, Bailey. Oh yeah, I might. Yeah,
that's
I might have to consider that one. Yeah, that's yeah. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that'd be a cool.
I love his. Dude, I'm so fucking pissed that if you're gonna recast him, I hope you're right. It's somebody like Liev Schreiber, because Schreiber is a great actor.
Yeah, so somebody pointed out like they're almost the same height, they're almost the same age. You can like throw a beer on him, and he has the same. You can pull off the same gravitas that.
Oh yeah, he can. Like so, those. The eyes, man.
Yeah, I don't want
that character.
I don't want don't recast him with Liam Hemsworth or something like that. I don't want that kind of level of recast.
Like I don't like the idea of the casting with that guy from Prison Break, Heatwave.
No, that's the first time I'm hearing about that. No.
Yeah, I don't want that stupid. He can't act.
First of all, he's like fucking 5'5". I don't think. I don't think he could pull that off. But
I hope that's true. I hope it's what I read was just rumor. Everything like you said right now is rumor. Nothing's.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation happening right now. There's no like solid. It's hard to get a solid story out there because everything's so like, speculation this, and no one can say anything because of the strike. Supposedly the strike is going to be winding down hopefully soon because this fall season is going to suck. No shows coming out.
Summer's going to suck right now.
Yeah, we'll start feeling the effects like in the springtime, fall. That's when we're going to start really feeling the effects. That's why they're pushing a lot of shit. Like, we need to save this, hold this in our pocket for next year because we're going to have a lull. We're going to see a lot of reality shows, a lot of shit pop up. So it's going to be interesting.
Reality shows are horrible.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I stopped watching reality shows about 10, 15 years ago. My life is a lot better.
I picked reality competition is okay, but not that. Yeah. Oh, I got one more.
Go
ahead. F-Zero 99 on the Nintendo Switch right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's similar to Pac-Man 99, where everybody comes in and you play your Pac-Man maze and you keep playing until you die and you get a rank. F-Zero 99, you get to race against other 99 racers, and it's epic. It's fun as hell. It looks amazing. It's the old school Super Nintendo F-Zero style. Don't expect F-Zero like F-Zero X or anything. But it's just pure fun, and it's racing on a mass scale against 99 other players. So all different vehicles you can race in. Yeah, go check it out on the Nintendo Switch, and I think it's a free download too. On top of that. So
Pac-Man 99 was fun.
Pac-Man 99 is fun. I was playing it this morning while I was waiting for the download. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, man.
Cool. When does Spider-Man come out? That's next month, right?
Yeah. Is it what's October? Yeah, I think
October
so.
something, right? Yeah, I'm excited.
Spider-Man 2, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be buying that one probably.
Okay.
Spiderman.
October 20th.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just not too far.
You should download it, man. It's so much better to have games on your system. It loads pretty fast.
LeVar Burton, Reading Rainbow. Yep, that's PBS, man.
LeVar Burton should have been the host of Jeopardy. Still bringing knowledge to the folks.
Lori, are you guys going to see The Creator?
Yeah,
I probably won't go see it in the theaters. I'll probably wait for.
I'm gonna go. I want to go see that one in the theater. It can't. I was talking to Alex about that. It reminds me of Descender a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not.
This Descender with like a Children of Men kind of a vibe with it.
Trailer hasn't really pulled me in. Like I haven't been. I wasn't really excited when I saw the trailer. So.
You know what it does remind me of? It reminds me of a video game, and I think that's why I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. If I hear it's like amazing from certain people, maybe I'll fucking go check it out. But right now, I'm just not excited about it. Not saying it's going to be bad or anything. I'm not. Throw me. Come on. Yeah, there's not a lot of movies coming out right now, so yeah, that'll be one thing. So just a couple things for me. Picked up the He-Man Effect. This is by Box Brown. Box Brown did a great graphic novel, on Andre the Giant. If you haven't read that one, that's a really good one. He kind of does these like mini biographies, like stories. He did one on Tetris. He did one on the cannabis industry. He did one on Andy Kaufman. He just kind of simplified, like kind of telling of these stories. So the He-Man Effect is pretty much how American toy makers sold you your childhood. So this is kind of after like Star Wars and like they figured out they can make a lot of money on merchandising and kind of selling to kids. There was a lot of regulation before that where you can like it couldn't be a commercial. You can have a TV show with the sole purpose of selling toys. But there was a lot of deregulation during the Reagan eras, and they kind of made it okay. It's like they had like rules in place, so that's why you can have a GI Joe show that's basically selling toys, but you had a message like a learning opportunity. That's why you had those PSAs at the end. So they found like a loophole, like as long as we like have like a positive message or some kind of learning thing inside the show, we can do whatever the fuck we want. So a lot of those like Transformers and always had like a fucking like some kind of like message or like some kind of thing, some kind of learning thing. So they got around that. So that's kind of how they kind of sold. That's kind of how we got that influx of like toys and TV shows in the 80s. So it was just like it's really interesting. I've seen a lot of documentaries on it. So I'm curious to go deep dive in with Box Brown because he gets a lot of the information. And he kind of simplifies it, but then tells a really good story. So this is going to be fun to go into and like kind of dive in. He's great. The Andre Giant one is really good. If you ever get a chance to read that one, read that one if you get a chance. But Box Brown, cool. Hondo actually got me a sketch of Bret Hart from Box Brown somewhere around here. So
I've seen it. Yeah, that's great.
And also got the 4K of Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. One of the best Batman movies. Just watched this the other day. Great transfer. I have the Blu-ray also, and the Blu-ray is not the greatest transfer. It's kind of very grainy. It feels like it's a copy of the DVD, really. So the 4K looks pretty nice. Cleaned up. Nice. It's nice to see it in a better ratio too. But if you've never seen Mask of the Phantasm, watch it. It's fucking really good. The Batman animated series is amazing. But this is a movie that came out around that time when it was
one of the best Batman movies ever made.
Yeah, just great. Mark Hamill's greatness, Dana Delaney as Andrea Beaumont. Yeah, it's just great. It's just a great story. The visuals, the music, just it's just a great fucking movie. So yeah, Mask of the Phantasm on 4K. Check it out. It's on Max. I don't know if they have the 4K transfer on there, but you definitely check it out. Let's see. Renee saw Andre the Giant Battle Royal Cow Palace AWA Wrestling. Damn,
that's dope.
Never got to see Andre, man. Yeah.
That's awesome.
One of the goats.
I'm glad I'm getting to go see a lot of wrestlers now. Yeah, I'm glad to see Jericho tons of times because he's probably going to go down as the GOAT.
Yeah, Nature Boy Ric Flair versus Hollywood Hogan, Cow Palace. Yeah, that was what was it?
That was Super Brawl.
Super Brawl. Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Oh, the Super Brawl one was those Super Brawls were sick too, man. The one where they fucking had to take who they fucking take away in the ambulance and shit. I called my boy. He was I called my boy after the show. He was like, yeah, I fucking saw the ambulance fucking just racing out of there. I was like, these motherfuckers held kayfabe back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Like big time kayfabe. That's great.
All right. We got any hidden gems this week?
No.
Yeah,
Well, the hidden gem is that I was able to stay online the whole show. Fucking it worked. There we go. Kenobi. Oh, here he goes. He's trying to prove me wrong.
We have the technology.
He's testing my technology right now. I can hear him going underneath there.
Speaking of fucking cage matches, the Folsom Street Fair is this weekend. Lori, get your straps and dog collars and leather outboys,
rubber balls.
Yeah.
The gimp suit.
Yeah.
Bring out the gimp.
Go early if you're gonna go. Yeah, that should be interesting. Yeah, I've never been, so yeah, I think I'm gonna skip this year again. 43 years of missing the Folsom Street Fair.
Yeah.
You have to drive right through it, don't you?
No.
Can take the long way.
I do get residuals sometimes into the store. Wow.
And you have any KY?
Stop hogging the KY.
Do you have dog food, please? We need some dog food. All right. Any final words before we get the hell out of here?
Yeah, don't pull knives on your retail clerks, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, just be kind to them. If they ask you to leave, fucking leave. Don't say racist shit either. That's fucking weird. Stop it.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
I hate getting called every fucking racial slur, even when they're not fucking, directed at my particular, ethnicity. Bastards.
Have a great week.
Racist people. Fuck you.
Stay safe and be well. Yeah. Be well.
Be well. We're gonna we're going that route, Ray. We're gonna be in fucking San Dimas or San
I just watched Demolition Man the other day. I did a double feature Demolition Man and Starship Troopers.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good double feature.
Fucking Dr.
Yeah, and
Illuminate.
Yeah. Just fuck cancer. That's all I gotta say about that. Fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah, it sucks. And yeah, the good people die and the bad people are fucking still alive and kicking, which sucks.
I'm surprised that they haven't figured out a way to fix that shit yet, or maybe they haven't. They just don't want to.
I need the reverse Uno card on that one. Yeah. So fuck cancer.
Mm-hmm.
It's we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully we have some more news, some actual news. Hopefully we have the strikes over.
State of Marvel, baby. GDB.
I heard, the Fantastic Four is a mess right now. I heard rumors that the director is going to be out too. So that's it's kind of a mess right now. So we'll see.
Yeah, I can't wait.
All right, we're out of here. Be well, live long and prosper. Fuck cancer, and we'll see you guys next week.
Illuminate.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Deluminate. I love that shit.
Set your ass on fire.